Welcome to the Teamwork Monster Hunter podcast show. It's episode 113 for the 28th of June, 2013.
July.
Did I say June?
Yes.
It's June. I meant July. Welcome to the Teamwork Monster podcast. I am Christian from teamworkcast.com, and with me together are today three amazing hunters, which I would like to introduce to you right now. One of them, wearing a skull face mask, is Shepard.
I'm going back to the woods.
We need to go back to the woods.
We need to go back to nature.
What did you find in the woods?
I found a spray-painted rock in the shape of Grimace.
It means that the woods are faked. Because it's clearly like a, like a prop, like a cinema prop.
I see.
They recorded everything on a stage, soundstage.
I was camping in a soundstage.
Yes, like Cabin in the Woods.
Were there cameras? Were people watching me?
I hope so.
Was it live streamed?
I hope so.
Did they see everything?
Yes.
What?
Oh
gosh,
no,
Shepard, we've seen more than you did.
They saw the Hamburglar.
No, no.
Walking around like a madman, we have Naxala.
Hello, I'm Sleepy and I'm Noxella.
Naxala, we've been expecting you here because you said you would be gone forever.
I'm gone forever.
But you're back forever.
I'm back for now.
All right. For now is good for me, enough for me. All right, and we have also our beautiful, today in a stylish green, we have Cthulhu.
Yes, and I'm ready to get over these technical issues and kill monsters.
We have some technical issues, but
just enjoy them. Let them wash over you.
Yeah,
Man, the Cabin in the Woods had fewer technical issues than we do.
They had the merman, and I hope we will have the merman.
I'll be your merman. I was swimming around in Giardia-infested waters. Do you know what Giardia is?
What is Giardia?
It is a bacteria.
Is it related to Geordie LaForge?
Well, I will explain to you the symptoms, and you tell me
Did you eat?
if you think so.
Did you eat?
Yeah, okay.
Did you eat?
No, I didn't eat.
You should eat.
Continue, Shepard, continue.
So imagine that you got a bacteria inside of you that made you have diarrhea forever.
Forever?
Forever.
That's impossible. How can you have diarrhea forever?
You will continue to expel diarrhea forever. Man, I'm glad we don't have that other countdown today. Let's not talk about it too much. What was it, like 2 minutes?
No, seriously, but how does it work? Like, antibiotic
It's a bacteria that you get it because you somehow ingested animal droppings, and until you get antibiotics, you have diarrhea forever.
Why did you eat poop?
I didn't.
Why did you eat poop?
Because it's in the
Shepard.
water.
It's in the water. If you drank the water,
That's not an
Why
excuse.
did you drink poop?
Like,
I didn't drink it because
I
I
don't
don't
eat every
have
poop
Giardia.
okay, you don't have Giardia. Ah, okay. But you could.
But you have poop.
You could.
Do you have diarrhea?
I call
Describe,
it an
please.
all-natural homeopathic remedy for constipation.
Describe, please, in great detail the exact consistency, color, and texture of your poop right now.
This is not one of your sexy German sex films. Okay? We don't do that. We don't do that in the United States. This isn't...
At least not on Thursdays.
No, but but seriously, Shepard, where were you? You were in the woods? What kind of woods? What was that?
I was in northern Maine, in a cabin.
Get ready.
Just loving life.
And what did you do there? Why?
My brother-in-law rented a cabin, and he said, "Hey, do you want to go hang out in the woods for a while?" I'm like, "Sure, it sounds fun." And so I did.
Shepard, didn't you learn anything from all the zombie movies? What's
We
wrong
were
with you?
prepared. I mean, we had a vast quantity of hard and non-hard beverages.
That's even worse.
We had paddles to defend ourselves.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Paddles was the weapon of choice. I see.
Yeah. It's not anything that's going to run out of gas or really needs any sort of real, skill. Just swing it
Yeah.
and done.
Did your brother go? Because I hear he's
No,
good
he
at
did not.
fighting zombies.
He would be the person that I would bring in a fight. If I had to fight zombies, he would be the first one I would ask.
Is that confirmed, like a casual weapon for Monster Hunter 4, a paddle?
Yes, that is
don't
the
need any
casual
skills for
weapon.
it.
Is the bug staff.
All right. So how long were you there?
It was about 4 days, 3.5, 4 days. Just took a long weekend, took a day off, left as early as I could on Saturday. It's very enjoyable. That and the week before, the reason why it was 2 weeks is I also went to Connecticut. Which is like, we're like, well, Connecticut is such a sad state, we can't really have one dedicated con for anything. So here's a con that encapsulates
For
everything.
everything?
Everything.
Everything that's quite happening in Connecticut right now.
Everything. So if you like board games, you like anime, you like video games, you like
Furries.
furries, you like I don't
Furries
know.
too?
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
yes.
And
Yes.
bronies, I guess.
Yes, a lot of definite some bronies.
What about twerking?
What?
Twerking?
That was the furries.
What is
The
it?
tourists were twerking.
What? I don't. What? Please define that word.
Twerking? You know what twerking is?
Twerking your
your
booty.
butt.
Is that what that is?
Kind of.
Yes.
There was probably some twerking. I did not observe it. I was there mostly. I had a press pass because of our glorious website, but I was mostly there to street pass,
Ah.
and I did a lot of that.
You street passed people in your game.
Which was nice because Nintendo just released a Street Pass update.
Ooh.
I'm not sure if anybody noticed this. Well, you've had it for
whoops.
apparently months, Christian.
I don't have a 3S, so I didn't have it.
You theoretically could have had it for.
I could, but I didn't. Nexalai, okay. You can do this.
I'm on it.
Wow.
It adds some additional little mini
Nexila's so
games.
badass.
It's really only feasible unless you're going to be street passing somebody nearly every day. So if you're thinking of buying it, unless you've got multiple 3DSs in your household and you're like a 1%er like me, probably not worth it unless you live in a densely populated urban area.
Huh.
That's my suggestion.
So did you play any games while you were in the woods?
No. The only game I played was Survival. And let's see how much alcohol I can consume before blindness sets in, which is apparently not enough.
Wasn't that boring?
No. It's very manly. I played... I don't really want to encourage negative behavior in the youth, so I will not discuss what other things I did. But it's fun. Just being in the woods is fun. It's good. I went around in a canoe. I paddled. I went places by paddling.
Oh man, that's like the zombie game, but in real life.
Did you catch and make your own meals?
I caught a lot of fish, but they were too small for me to eat, so I let them go.
Oh.
No, man, you are like a social gamer.
Yeah, I wouldn't. They're poor little nooblets. I wouldn't want to kill them before they had a chance to get bigger.
They have to level up first.
Yeah.
I wish that there was a possibility for doing this in Monster Hunter. Like, this tiny group echo.
And it comes back and it's huge and it hates you because you shamed it when it was younger.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I'd feed the Kelby, turn it into a Devil Joe.
It's a Devil Joe, except it's just the little Kelby horns on top.
You think the Kelby, like you think there's a relationship there? Interesting. Yes. So, what about Nexala? Nexala, you were also in some kind of camp situation.
Yeah. I went to a summer camp where I was a camp counselor.
Sweet.
Up in the mountains.
It's a thing that we refer to as Asian camp. Is that right?
Yes.
I died from nowhere.
Rest in peace. Nick refers to it as science camp for whatever reason.
Science camp. Okay.
Is that the Asians' natural habitat in the mountains?
Yes. on university
Yes.
campuses with cafeteria prepared food.
Oh,
All right. And was that fun?
Yeah.
You do it frequently, right?
Yeah, I do it every year, so, at least so far. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it.
Getting together with people, organizing, being the mentor for other people.
did you run any science experiments?
Does that include feeding children strange food items and
Yes.
seeing what their
Yes.
reactions were?
Yes.
Yes.
What was the least popular food among children?
How about squid and natural ink?
Ooh, that sounds tasty.
Natural ink. There's something at natural ink.
Yeah.
You get it off the squids.
Yeah. It's used in certain kinds of cuisine.
Wow. Can you write with this ink?
I guess. I've never tried.
Can you have a tattoo with natural ink?
Probably. Why wouldn't you?
That would be so awesome.
Although I don't know if it degrades or anything like that. That might be a different question.
What if you had a tattoo with natural ink that is an octopus?
That would be weird.
It's very meta.
I know, right? Man, I kind of want one right now. Do you think you would acquire the octopus's powers when you do this?
You mean you would start growing additional limbs
It
and
has
be
to be
able to
a-
expel your own ink?
Radioactive
Or maybe you can-
octopus.
Or maybe you can like change the color of your skin.
Or develop suction cups so you can climb out of your tank.
Ooh, or get a beak?
Ooh. Oh man, we're getting somewhere here. Or be like incredibly successful in certain kinds of enemies.
Or be able to raise children? Be a really good dad?
Are octopuses really good dads?
Yeah.
think-
You've never seen Octodad?
Dolo.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
Octodad.
Cthulhu's like really bad about hoarding all the chocolate milk in his house, so
I may be a tentacle dad, but I'm not an octopus dad, so I cannot speak to the performance of octopus dads around the world.
you know
But that's kind
Cthulhu's
of
hit on at
related.
least one octopus before.
What? Who?
Well, you know, it's not my fault she was coming on all sexy like.
What? What are we even talking about? I lost context, and I like it, but it's kind of also frightening.
That's alright, I've lost it too.
I might try and drop a shock trap.
All right, guys, I'm just gonna let it out because I cannot like me and Cthulhu. This week
I
we've been
know,
just doing
Christian.
one.
I mean,
one
we've been traveling all over the place. We've
Yeah,
been
we've been
Ireland,
everywhere.
Greece, North Africa, Great Britain,
No, yeah.
Germany,
Switzerland, Poland,
Netherlands.
everywhere. So we discovered this game called Euro Truck Simulator 2.
It was popular enough to get two of them.
Yes. The first one
Oh.
wasn't actually that popular. Oh, we did it.
Goodbye, Tail.
We killed this Joe.
In under 10 minutes.
Joe wasn't impressed by our trucking talk.
No.
Now we need to get a truck to haul him away.
That's actually kind
Well,
of amazing
get
how
to
quickly
working
we
on that,
killed him.
Christian.
Huh?
You need to get. You said you were going to get the trailer ready. Where's my
I
trailer?
know. I'm sorry.
No more
it's-
trucking for you until the trailer's ready.
So,
I need to upgrade my engine.
so you guys aren't just trucking for the heck of it. What sort of cargo are you moving around?
So this is a game called the Euro Truck Simulator, and we no, we're not trucking. Okay, it was discussed, for example, in the recent what was it called again? Weekend Confirmed, and it's a magical game because you would think that it is like a simulator. It's like for people who love trucks. I don't love trucks. At least I didn't until I started playing this game, and we started to playing this game like, well, whatever. It's like for a wheel. I know you know why we started playing this game. Cthulhu, why did we start playing this game?
So I decided to start playing it because I had just gotten my wheel for our GT5 endurance races, and that night, the day before, I watched like 12 hours of a stream of Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Okay.
Decided
That
I
explains.
had to play this game, and it's like, and I'm gonna have a wheel. And then 3 days and 60 hours later, I was still playing Euro Truck Simulator 2.
That's not
We have
a
we have
lot
to
of time
explain.
for other stuff.
This started just like one week ago, so it is really recent developments. But since then, Cthulhu invested 60 hours in this game,
It's a lot of time.
and I invested 30 hours in this game.
Iceman has
And we-
invested about 26 hours.
And Pixel Polish, also known as Maxim, also invested quite a lot in this game, and we got also Raikou on this.
It's a horrible infection. Please,
it's horrible.
please
It spreads.
go get your
We-
Euro Truck Simulator 2 immunization shots. Stat.
Yes, immediately, because we're going to
It's too late.
like we're going to blast you. We're going to blast you this full force.
The trucks are everywhere.
So, oh, I think I got something awesome from this Devil Joe. So anyway, it is a little bit like The Ring.
The ring.
In that, yeah, like if you watch this game for more than like just 5 minutes, you will have to play this game, and in the next 7 days you will be a huge trucker. Maybe you will die because you truck too hard.
And you must infect someone else with the truckitis, otherwise you will die.
Yeah, and we managed to. We are very, very successful patient zeros in this community. Because everybody's trucking now, and it is so good, guys. This game is so good. It is ridiculously good. It is mesmerizing. It is so rewarding, and it is so mellow. Especially, wow, this is going to be a challenging quest. Especially like streaming it is so mellow. So the way this game works is you drive a truck from the first person perspective. And you're supposed to deliver goods from place A to place B. And you have a radio that you can put on, and it plays actual radio, like European radio stations, streaming over the internet.
I'm
Are
following
you guys still
you.
there?
I'm still
you
following you.
understand?
I'm taking this in. I'm taking in.
Yeah. All right. And basically the game is like really just chill out, just trucking out and chilling and relaxing to radio music and delivering your loads.
Yep.
And then after you deliver your load, you will get experience points and money, and the money
Wait,
you can
get
invest in.
experience points?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because there's like an entire RPG system in it where you upgrade your character to be able to manage like more fragile loads or more dangerous loads. You can like transport cyanide and white phosphorus
That sounds really dangerous.
Dynamite.
and
That
dynamite.
sounds like you'd be driving around and like actually be really concerned about like taking a turn too steep.
Oh
I
yes,
was
you
carrying
are.
around 25 tons of ammunition, and I kind of wrecked.
What happens?
Not too much. They don't have like the explosions of the trailers blowing up, unfortunately. But still, like when you're driving
It is-
and you're sitting there, like I've been on this haul for 2.5 real-time hours. I haven't wrecked yet, and then all of a sudden you see the semi coming down the wrong side of the road.
Wait, why would it
freak
do
out.
that? Why would it do that?
Because it was passing another car. And then you have an accident, and the reactions are hilarious.
Guys, I haven't reloaded my ammunition. I will do this quest with less ammunition than I usually do. All right, challenge accepted. Yeah. So yeah, it is not like a 1-to-1 scale. So you're not like taking like hours to deliver your loads. Yeah, usually it's like 20 minutes or so. Like at least it starts out with like 10-20 minutes, and then Cthulhu spec'd for long hauls. So he upgraded his character so that he can take like these very, very long missions. So he also downloaded like a map pack because there's thousands of mods for this game. So he can now drive all the way down to Africa from Europe.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yes.
So like typically, like without the map pack, your typical long haul is like 1,200 to 1,300 kilometers, and the time scale is 1/20th. So that's a good like hour and a half drive, typically 2 hours. This map like extends those out to like 4K maximum, which is about 2 hours. I don't know, about 3.5 hours of sitting there trucking for one haul.
And like you're in
And-
Africa.
Yeah, like they do North Africa. So like one of the hauls I did recently took me from Ireland. I took the tunnel from Ireland over to mainland Europe, down through Spain, and then took a ferry from Spain to North Africa, and then I delivered along the African coast a little ways. So, yeah, long distance.
Yes. And the cool thing, we tried to figure out why this game is so mesmerizing. It's mesmerizing to watch. You start out and you think like, whoa, lol, because you know all these like ironic farm simulating videos where it's like MLG 360 no plow. You know? That's the kind of thing that you think first when you see Euro Truck Simulator, like, lol, MLG 360, no trailer. Yeah. And you're like, oh, look at me, I'm playing this silly game. But then you will actually eventually get really seriously into it, and it's actually seriously enjoyable. It's like a really legit game, actually. And even watching is like really enjoyable. And then you're just completely lost, and you have to truck yourself, and it's awesome. We even got trucking hats. It's amazing.
You guys both have trucking hats now? Like,
yeah,
you
of
wear
course.
them?
Of course.
So my in-game avatar looks like me with a particular hat I have and glasses, maybe in like 10 more years.
Yeah. And I actually went the full truck. I actually built myself a trucking hat with built-in LEDs. So I have head tracking now. So I can turn my head in real life, and the trucker in the game will also turn his head.
What?
Yes.
Well, because you've got like a webcam that will like watch for your head movement.
Yes, I
Is that
bought a new
hard
webcam.
to do?
No,
It's super hard to do, but I did it anyway. It's time consuming. You have to invest some time in it, but once you do it, it's like a whole new different level of trucking.
I was doing it with a version of the head tracking software that didn't require like the actual infrared dots. Worked pretty well, but I need a second webcam in order to have that up and actually like have my face on the stream. So,
yeah.
I think what we know, what the logical conclusion of this is, you need to actually get a truck, Christian, and drive it on the Nürburgring.
Nürburgring. Yeah, I was also at Nürburgring, which is also something that
I saw your video, man. That was so cool.
That was super cool, yes, because that's the first time we went like during the weekdays, and apparently that's like much more relaxing because the first time I went there, that was like the weekend, and that was like lots of people driving, and it's very stressful. But during the weekdays, it's actually very empty almost. Well, not empty, but it's much less people there, and so you have much more. You can use the entire track and use the racing line actually, and that was like I felt like really that was really enjoyable. And so we have an onboard video of that.
I really enjoyed that.
That was really good, yes. But yeah, what you guys maybe don't realize is that this entire podcast is now happening while we're trucking.
Oh,
it's on the in-dash navigation system of our truck.
Indeed, you are just what? There is a trucker in the sky who just trucks so righteously, and he just invents his podcast. This podcast is running on his dashboard right now. Truckception.
Apparently, Chad doesn't think anything about this paint job, so yeah.
Micro trucking.
Oh man, I'm doing my best trucking right now.
Oh.
You're like weaving in and out of traffic.
Alrighty then. Somebody has opinions. Thanks, Master Waffle. That was something I was planning on for quite some time.
I don't have the 12th gear anymore.
It fell off.
The train's got it. It's stuck to the train still.
Alright, Iceman, could you take a look at mine and see how it's going?
Alright, that was my best driving. Oh. Man.
You are just jealous of their car going.
this contaminated material will never get to Calais.
Press that button. Ow! Distracted driving. You made Daddy crash.
Look at all this. Look at all this. Losers. Fucking losers, all of you. And that is how you truck, son.
This is extreme trucking. Oh! Oh no! What have I done? What have I done?
And that would be it. Your business would be ruined.
Pretty much. Oh, okay, we're gonna cut on the inside here. Oh, yep, no!
What just happened?
It bounced! Still have not rolled my truck!
Look at the people in the bus.
Oh, probably because I'm not hauling anything. Never mind, red lights? I don't even know what you're talking about, man. Oh, wrong side of the road. Never mind.
UFO, guys! UFO!
Whoa, that came out of nowhere. What the hell? Suddenly.
I'm literally got a car stuck underneath my wheels and I can't move whatsoever.
Nice. You pulled a Christian.
Where did he go? He went through the wall.
Yeah, I think I'm transporting some sort of heavy metals.
Whatever. This thing needs to get delivered, man.
Whatever it takes.
No!
10 out of 10 would hire again.
Well,
No.
so you could record this while you're trucking in real life,
I could.
while you're playing the trucking game, and in the trucking game, have this on your in-game dash.
While you're
Yes,
trucking
exactly.
in real life.
See, if Nick was here, what we could have just done is just had Christian truck the entire thing and record it.
That would be so good. That would be
And
so
then
good.
then the four of us would have just been playing, and he would have had this on his navigation system.
No, but seriously, I mean, Trucking Simulator, really great game. Something that if you, I would recommend to anybody, because it's one of those games that seems like ridiculous, but it's actually incredibly enjoyable. And I think it tells a lot. That's one of the games that tells you a lot about how games are enjoyable, like different ways, the way games are enjoyable. For example, the one thing that we always discuss on the podcast is how it's so difficult to have like a reasonable discussion while playing Monster Hunter, right?
It is.
Because there is just such a conflict of you have to pay attention to this game, you have to be, in order to not to suck, but having like conversation takes away so much resources in your brain, and it's like difficult to reconcile the two together, right? And Truck Simulator is a game made for this.
Well, let's be honest. The talking still results in lots of accidents.
Yes,
Talking
yes.
while trucking results in a lot of accidents.
Yeah, there are lots of accidents, but generally there's less requirement to pay attention all the time. You can even like take away the eyes from the road and read up the chat a little bit,
Yep.
And there's music going in the background, and you can dance to the music while you're playing, and it's like very, very enjoyable, like the perfect game to stream. And so that's why we have so many hours of this game streamed already.
Yeah, like I think all but maybe 4 of my 60+ hours have been streamed live. So yeah.
Can you do like a multiplayer trucking session where you and other people are trucking at the same time? Like, can we start like a convoy?
So you can't actually integrate together in the same game, but all weekend, like since it's happened, we've ended up having like the truck force, where Iceman was trucking on his channel, we were trucking on the Teamwork Cast channel, Pixel Polish was trucking on his channel,
And we were in a Skype call.
Yeah, our Skype was our basically our CB / satellite phone
That
conversation.
is really funny.
And then you can even there's even like a website called Multi-Twitch where you could like have like all our 4 Twitch channels at the same time simultaneously. And you had like 4 times the trucking for your time. That was amazing. Guys, I tell you, we are seriously into trucking right now.
So
we are
you guys
huge
both
truckers.
have wheels? You both have
Yes.
wheels now?
Yes. But you don't need the wheel. It's like it helps with the immersion, I guess. but you can also steer it with just keyboard. Raikou is using a controller. Yeah.
I'd probably just use an Xbox controller. That's the easiest.
Yeah, that's doable. Like it's not perfect. Ideal, of course, would be some kind of wheel, but it's doable. Like Iceman just got like his racing wheel out of like, from the PS2 era and is duct taped to his table. So it's like this. It's like this very improvised setup. I'm using, of course, me and Cthulhu are using our racing wheels. Everybody just uses whatever they have.
I
it's
use
just
a Wii Mario Kart wheel?
Ooh,
we were
that's
thinking
smart.
about this. It's possible, but I think the fact that you have to hold it in the air will make you tire out, because it's it's a game where you're in for the long haul.
Yeah, when you're trucking like 12 hours a day, holding it in the air might get a little tedious.
Well, what if you drop it?
Well,
guess
you
you're gonna
probably
go
have an
off-road.
accident. Yeah.
That would be really
see,
scary.
if you drop it, you're just going to have the kind of accidents that result when my daughter tries to truck.
We also have a beautiful video of Celeste. Is it Celeste?
Yes,
Was it
Celeste.
Celeste trucking. She's awesome. She's doing so well.
She'll be a good
Already
trucker
getting into the
someday.
video games.
She
It's
will be a
more of
great
like
trucker.
a life simulator than a video game.
This is
The
true.
trucking sim?
I mean, it could be like a real life skill.
Yep. Well, that's the thing. Like when you start getting like to the long distance ones, there's a little bit more like time management and stuff involved.
Yeah, because you have to
things like that.
manage. You have to sleep regularly, because otherwise you will start passing out in front of the wheel.
Though
in
the
the
real
game?
time management would come with keeping the limiter on, which I think I may do.
Oh, that's
a few runs with that setup, because that means you're really. Because typically the trucks are limited to 90 kilometers an hour, but there's a setting that you can remove the speed limiter on the truck and go as fast as your engine can take you, which is about 140-ish. so time management does not become quite as much of an issue when you're doing 140 all over the countryside as it does when you're trying to do 90 and get things there on time.
Yeah, and also something that you might enjoy, Shepard. You can take out loans.
Oh yes,
Because you have to take out loans, because you have to you start with zero money basically, and you have to really get first invest into your truck. So you have to take out loans and pay them off, and also you can get like AI drivers to trucks for you.
By garages all across the place, fill them with cars, trucks, and drivers to do deliveries for you.
Can I just
some
be
of
like a
them
truck banker? Can I
Yes.
operate the other side of that and just like give out loans to everyone?
No, but eventually you can graduate into just being like a manager and actually not truck yourself at all. You're just having people truck for you.
Yeah, at this point, I truck because I enjoy the trucking. Like my team makes me like 130,000 euros a day, so trucking isn't really a requirement anymore.
It's just a hobby that you're having. And there's so many things to discover. I mean, Cthulhu discovered a UFO, guys.
What?
Yep, Africa. There's a UFO in Africa, in the middle of the desert.
How'd you get out into the middle of the desert? Could you see it from the road, or did you have to start going off-roading?
No,
Section
he
of the
sees from
Africa
road.
map is, a road through the desert. And it was flying in the distance.
This game has so much to offer, guys. It's a treasure trove of awesomeness.
Shepard will just have to watch after we get done recording, and I'll truck some more. And
We got it like if you guys are already like interested, we got it from a Steam sale, which was very cheaply, but nowadays it costs like 30 euro or so,
Yeah.
so $30 or so. So, but there's always like sales for it, and you can always get the demo. There's a demo for it, which I think is pretty complete. It just limits you, I think, to the time you can play or so.
it's like at a specific level.
Yeah, the level.
But I don't
Yes,
remember
yes.
what level it was. Raikou hit it and he was very sad.
And otherwise, we have hours upon hours of trucking time on our Twitch TV channel, so you can just go there and get your truck on.
With plenty of highlights.
Oh man, so
Everything from rubber trucks to crashes and what happens at 100% to Christian's crazy singing and dancing. It's all there.
good. It's everything.
You sing and dance on stream?
Yes, while trucking.
We both sing
While
and dance.
trucking?
It is a trucking. It's basically a trucking musical.
Wow. What a true entertainer.
I know. And people are loving it. We got so many new subscribers due to our trucking activity. It's crazy.
Well, it does sound magical. Truly magical.
You guys should get on trucking, man. People would enjoy Shepherd trucking in Nextcloud.
My name maxing? Oops.
Oh.
I was facing the wrong direction.
Gosh.
Is that 2 deaths?
Yes.
No,
just
yes.
one. Wait.
One.
I know, that's true. I guess it was Christian who died during the Double Joe before.
That was previously. Previously on Monster Hunter Truckcast. Truck!
I mean, it would just be really nice to see, like, are people doing, like, truck races now?
So that is the ultimate plan. We're going to try and get everyone some time to get caught up on, like, semi-equal footing for levels. And then we're going to have everyone download the map I've got, and we're actually going to do a weekend, like a start early on the weekday, or a weekend day, and do a truck around Europe and Northern Africa. Basically go all the way around the map, pick like 4 or 5 checkpoints people have to drive through, and then see who wins.
It's going to be European gamble race with trucks.
Can we take the limiter off?
Yes.
Yes.
And wait, did you guys say there's going to be a gamble? Is there going to be like money on the line?
We haven't decided what. We'll probably do it for charity, though. Do like a charity type of deal with it, though.
Not like that. I'm down with that.
Trucks, man. I know it sounds crazy, but if I don't know, just try it, guys. Just try it. It's amazing.
And each of us have our own special identity for our trucks.
Oh yes.
And what's your truck's name?
I'm the Pinkie Pie truck with tentacles.
Oh my god, no!
I drive the pink truck.
Yes. And we have also our call signs. So Cthulhu is Elder God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Christian's
Chin strap.
Chin strap.
Yeah, I knew it. I didn't even know that, and I knew it.
I know, right? And what is Iceman?
Iceman was.
If it's not Stay Frosty, I'm going to be real mad.
Oh, what did he go with?
I forgot. Wasn't like something like Pimple? Like
Pucklesuckle.
Pucklesuckle, yes. And yeah, everybody has their own.
Raikou is schoolgirl, even though he doesn't want to admit it, but he's schoolgirl.
Yes.
Don't let him tell you otherwise.
And you can put like your call signs you can put like license plates like in the window with your call sign on it. It's so good. I mean, there's like paint jobs you can do. You can put like lights on your truck and you can flash them at people. It's so good.
Oh, now I'm like really convinced.
I know, right?
We're
just talking about this.
The trucking virus has infected Shepard, and he hasn't even seen it yet.
Yeah. Just wait until you see our highlights, man. It's just so good. There's just so much in this game.
I did watch like the Giant Bomb. They did a quick look at it. I saw a little bit of it there.
All right.
And they took it. I mean, they were not taking the game seriously. And
well, I guess neither we are. I mean, we're not like truck fans or anything.
No, but they underestimated the weight. They tipped over like instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one of the running gags we were having because Cthulhu tipped over multiple times already.
I actually finally have a full. Earlier today, I tipped my truck over completely. It didn't get back up. But like 3 other times, I tripped the truck on its side, and it popped back upright. And I was
Lucky.
like, "Yeah, I didn't tip. I gotta drive on." But yeah,
it bounced off the ground.
I had the rubber truck for a while, but no more. The curses. I've been cursed with tipping trucks now.
Maybe because it changed the truck. Because you went from Volvo?
Yeah, it's because I'm in this Scania now. Once I get done with this run, I can go back to my Volvos and all will be right with the roll.
Yeah. So also one of the things I noticed, like with none of the other games, I had this problem where the game starts to influence my life.
What?
In that, in two ways. In one, I'm starting to adapt the driving style from the game into my real life driving, which I never had like with Gran Turismo, because Gran Turismo is racing, but this game is about driving. So it's about how do you behave at stoplights and how do you behave on an autobahn, and after like a particular intense gaming session, I went to get my girlfriend from the airport because she was away for a couple of days. And on my way there, I was driving down the Autobahn, and it's the exact same Autobahn as in Truck Simulator. So I had to like restrain myself from not like
Driving
doing
on the right-hand side of the road.
Yeah, like doing some really extensive maneuvers. That was like for the first time where I went like, oh. And the other thing is, I start noticing trucks. Like I see trucks now, because before then I could see trucks, but I was like, whatever, some random truck. But now I can see like the model. Oh, that's the one that Cthulhu is driving. Interesting. Or this truck has like lights on it, so I guess this guy bought this truck, whereas this truck is from like some kind of spedition companies because it has no customizable things on it. Huh. And it is a little bit frightening.
How much would it be to purchase a big rig like that? Like in the hundreds of thousands of dollars?
Hundreds of thousands. Yeah. They're typically, to buy your own, you're looking at probably about a $200,000 loan just in order to get like all the fees for the truck, to get it licensed, to get all the maintenance and stuff into it.
I wonder, are the prices in the game realistic?
They're fairly close, because like my uncle drove trucks for a while, and when he was looking to buy one, and this was a number of years ago,
yes.
He was looking at like $115,000 for the truck that he was wanted, and he wanted a pretty decent one that's going to last him a while. So
yes.
Prices of what they are now. This was back like 10 years ago. Probably look at even more than that now. So.
Mm-hmm. So it's realistic what the game portrays. Interesting. Yeah. Because it's not realistic what the game portrays in terms of what light on your truck costs.
No.
Because you
not
pay
really.
thousands of euros to get your truck pimped out.
I think most of my trucks end up with probably nearly like 50% more just in like lights and paint on it afterwards.
I spent about $100,000 on my light setup here.
Yeah, well, typically so the truck I buy maxed out is typically like $200,000, and then I'm probably dropping like another $100,000 on the various lights and attachments and paint jobs for it after the fact. So.
But you're spending cash in that. You're not taking out loans for your lights.
Yeah, at this point I'm spending cash because my crew is bringing in so much money. My goal, I will consider myself finished with Euro Truck Simulator when my AI drivers cause the game to crash because I have so many of them bringing in so much money.
Some sort of stack overflow.
Yeah.
Maybe. It is possible because you can have like a tremendous amount of drivers in this game.
Yeah, you can have 5 per garage. You can have like a garage in every city, and there are a lot of cities.
Anyway, we've been talking about too much about trucks. Is that impossible? If anybody is interested, again, Twitch TV/TeamworkCast. Look in the video section. There are recordings of our trucking sessions. You can just get your truck on, get the demo. Otherwise, it's so good. It is enjoyable.
It sounds beautiful.
It is. So, is there anything that you guys been playing while in the woods or at camp?
What's the favorite game at Space Camp?
Yeah.
Space Camp, what?
Science Camp.
Are people playing something at Space Camp or Chinese camp?
There are actually some campers who stream League of Legends.
Ooh, nice.
But I don't play
from
League. No.
From the camp itself?
No. Like, outside the camp.
Oh.
The camp itself there's like too much stuff to do, so there's no time for video games.
You didn't bring a portable system with you?
No time for video games.
Oh,
no time for Shin Megami Tensei 4?
Nope.
Yeah.
I stopped playing once I went to camp. But,
what?
That's a sad
You stopped
camp.
play forever?
No, just for the time being.
Alright.
I'm actually playing the prequel to that game, if anybody's interested in hearing about that at all.
It's not a real
Which one?
It's not a real prequel.
Strange Journey.
My immersion.
No, I don't know. Look, I heard it somewhere on the internet, and so it must be true.
Clearly. Oh no! He jumped right on me. This Horrible.
You have to look for the
It's
link.
it's kind of like in the classical vein of Shin Megami Tensei games, in that you're going to be spending a lot of time grinding and a lot of time wandering in dungeons. Which those are the ones that I like, because I like big numbers, and I like seeing numbers go up slowly and steadily.
I like big numbers and I cannot lie.
Do you like watching yourself die?
I like watching myself
That's
die.
right.
There's a lot of that in that game. Although I haven't died that much recently, because I've been really over preparing myself for areas.
Do you match up
So,
your alignment with your demons to get
course I
that
do.
all-out attack?
Absolutely, demon co-op.
Demon
important.
nice. So you have to like manage your demons there.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not super complicated. There are 3 different alignments that demons will take on: lawful, neutral, or chaotic. And
Is
so
that
long.
like D&D?
I mean, yeah, you can think of it. I mean, the Shin Megami Tensei games take a very extreme look at
No,
those
no.
things.
Guys,
And
we aren't
so-
supposed to die now. Don't die. Don't die. Whatever do, don't die.
It's almost even more accurate to call it like order versus chaos, because it's like, you know, either absolute order or absolute freedom. And geez, stop getting hit, stop dying.
I try. It's so difficult.
You know, some of the monsters are actually technically good, neutral, or evil as well, but that doesn't really take any real effect in the game. But it's fun. It's interesting. You know, it's got all your normal Shin Megami Tensei demons running around. You can talk to them, so there's still negotiations.
What do you mean normal Shin Megami Tensei? Isn't that Persona? Wasn't
Yeah,
that
same. It's all it's all more or less the same quasi universe. I mean, not always necessarily the same storyline. But
Wait,
there's
what is
almost,
the difference between Persona and Shin Megami Tensei? I thought it was the same game.
It's
That's
like
it's the
when-
same.
Pokemon, the main series, and then one of the spin-off series.
Yeah.
So it's like you're playing like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Of
So it's not to say
Persona.
that Persona is not a real version of the game, because it is.
Oh,
but it's
so it's
like
it's the other way around. So Persona is the spin-off.
Yes.
yeah, it's like Persona is like
We
the
did it.
dating
Well,
simulator
then,
version
dead.
of of Shin Megami Tensei.
It's always like I've always viewed it as basically the Persona, the Shin Megami Tensei universe is like a multi-dimensional universe.
Sure.
And each of the series takes place on like a different plane. Like the Persona series is more grounded in like today, like real life, where like a lot of the others are more like the main Shin Megami Tensei universe is more like a world where demons and humans are living coexisting together. Where Persona is like, oh, this is just the normal world, but then all of a sudden demons start trying to make
There
their
are
way
secretly
through.
demons here.
Yeah.
And, you know, it may be that Persona is just taking place, thousands of years before
Yeah.
the main series, Like Nocturne takes place in, it's got to be in a different place entirely, because, like, the world basically is ending or is ended almost. That's the best. That's been my favorite in this series so far. You actually play as a character that unwittingly becomes, like, very powerful and, like, is able to actually, like, converse and recruit demons. And you actually have like a very direct influence in the way the world will be shaped. I don't know how much Strange Journey gets into that. I guess I'll find out soon. But more or less, a big hole has appeared in Antarctica, and it's like this blackness, and it's slowly expanding. And so they send you and a team of scientists and army people into this little ship that can actually survive, or supposedly survive, going into this darkness, and you have to figure out what's going on in this big hole that's getting bigger and threatens to consume the world.
And it has
And it's
shopping
fun.
malls.
And it's got shopping malls, and so, the demons are kind of like mocking humanity in that they're showing off, battle-ravaged war fields and shopping malls and bordellos and heaps of trash and things like that.
Bordellos?
Places where people pay money to hang out with friends.
And pigs that eat ships.
Yes, there was a ship-eating pig.
Ship or shit?
Shit.
Probably both
Ship.
in reality.
He would eat probably whatever you gave him.
So, if Persona is a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei, what is Catherine?
It's the same thing, another spin-off of that major series. Although maybe
so-
just very tangentially. I mean, you don't see so many of the characters from Catherine from the main universe, but it's the same idea. in the idea that, all the myths and demons and things that humanity has been talking about in their folklore for so long actually exist in some real form. And they're out to cause some problems. Or not. Maybe they're out to help humanity. They all have their different motivations. Jack Frost is usually always around. He's always a pretty fun guy to hang out with.
Jack Frost. Wow,
he's a little snowball-looking guy.
He's cool. And then he's got other variants of him, including a black one dressed in armor, and one made of smaller ones, making a king.
Yeah.
So, it's a good game. I mean, the actual game that I'm playing, I guess, isn't really available for... What? What's the problem?
Are we supposed to survive this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you look
Step
at
up your game, Christian.
the quest?
What do we want to take out first? Laggy Dick?
I don't know. Whichever.
Is that Laggy Dick?
It's not really Laggy Dick. He's not as powerful as Laggy Dick.
No excuses.
Oh, gosh.
Rest in peace.
Oh.
What's that, B-Team?
Hey, I have a severe disadvantage currently.
No excuses.
You're on drugs.
I'm on drugs. Medicated drugs. Prescription.
But drugs are supposed
Kids
to
don't
help
do drugs.
in Monster Hunter.
I know. Are they not demon drugs?
No, they're not demon drugs.
Oh, maybe they should be.
These would be like sleep drugs.
Oh, you're conspiring with the baggy man, I see.
Yes.
Let's do something that's actually reasonable.
Maybe
Super Stevie.
let's do it. Let's decide on. It's been almost an hour. Let's do an arena.
All right.
Because we don't need to drag this out.
There's a new one. New challenge quest.
Oh,
Oh. Which one?
Oh, never mind. It's 2 participants max.
well then we could do what we normally do.
Races.
Races?
I don't
Do you
have
want to do crimson pink, or do you want to do
Pink
purple
black.
Woodruff black?
Or purple black. Yeah.
Well, purple black can be beaten very quickly. I think the crimson pink would be better.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I'm going to Shepherd.
Christian's like, screw this.
I don't care. I'm going to Shepherd.
You'll lose.
Next week will just be the truck cast. It'll just be 4
Yeah.
simultaneously in views.
You'll be trucking so hard. All right, guys. Are we ready?
Excited? I'm a little
Are we
excited. I forget what the
I don't
weapons
know.
are.
Oh, man.
So
haven't
it's
done this
crimson and pink.
I'm going to use I'm going to use the sword and shield because then we have a trap.
I don't want to use any of these.
I'm right there with you.
I'll use hammer, I guess.
I'll use
Alright.
hammer.
I guess.
We're all just sitting here scratching our heads. Like,
Man.
Arena quest sets, yeah.
Are we ready, Shepherd?
guess
Are
I
we
could
ready?
go-
Can we do this?
Well, we should probably want to eat some rations, right?
I guess.
Alright, we'll do both.
Okie dokie.
Okay, I'm going.
Man, this all sucks so horribly.
So I guess
Let's do this!
I don't know if we fight them separately.
How many
Or-
monsters are they?
Well, eventually Pink's gonna show up.
Okay, so we're gonna use the easy shock trap for this one, I guess, right?
We could. That's one strategy.
See, I don't have any
Do tell me, you are the
bombs.
strategist. I'm the muscle.
I see.
You don't have any
yes,
bombs.
I'm
go
the-
ahead
I'm
and
the
use.
expertise muscle.
Go ahead and use it on
I
him.
only have a flash bomb, and it's useless right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I got sleep powder,
No.
sleep coatings, but if we don't have any bombs,
That's really
it's
bad. He
useless.
just got.
I could
he
just
armored
super pound
himself.
him.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get some hits off on him.
Yeah, it's really hard. Come on, dude. Oh. Why? Go away! Go away! Don't hit me! Oh my gosh, green sharpness is the maximum? No, why did I do this?
Yeah, it's a bit of a sad quest.
Exciting! Fighting! Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
Okay, good.
Come on. Yes.
He's so hard.
I know. His skin is hard. He's a vampire. It's the skin of a killer. Come on, move your body. You.
Were you gonna drop that shock trap?
I thought for the other one.
No, leave it to this guy.
Alright.
Oh, I think I've almost got him KO'd too. He's gonna go right in it.
Yes.
Alright, Para.
Yay! Oops, no.
KO.
There goes the
Yes.
KO. Were you whirlwinding him, Noxella?
Yeah, I did a bunch of those.
We broke one of his things.
No, hold on a second. I need to sharpen Christian.
I will distract him with erotic dances.
Do your singing and dancing. He likes that.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy.
Yeah, it's working.
So here's
it's working.
my sword and shield.
Keep it up.
So hit me maybe.
Keep it up.
All right, I think we're good. Oh no! I just got hurt. Guys, is it as hot as it is here where you are right now?
It's pretty hot.
It's pretty global warming right now.
Feels that way.
I think he's getting tired.
No, that's him. Oh, he's almost dead.
I'm flying away. Flying away now, flying away now.
Alright.
Dude.
All right, we're good.
Yes.
Oh, that was nearly simultaneous.
Oh man, we are in sync. We are in sync like the
Gonna
Backstreet
grab
Boys.
some flash bombs.
Gonna grab some flash bombs.
Wow.
First aid meds.
Original strategy. Do not steal.
Remember,
Brad,
there's
I'm gonna-
life powders here too, Christian.
Oh guy.
So, outside of intense competition, or speaking of intense
Yes.
competition,
Yes.
for those of you that listen to this podcast and are not yet aware somehow, in some way, if you're in the Connecticut area and you're available on Tuesday evenings, you should come to the Meriden Mall Food Court.
Because there are
Because I
meetups,
have
there
a
are
whole box of Monster Hunter figurines, and one is given out each week to the person that wins.
Nice. So how many people were on the last one?
It's typically between 15 and 20 people, which is a pretty respectable amount for Connecticut.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
Hey.
What?
what?
hey,
But
Go bother your sister.
Yeah,
Maybe
man.
play with
You're not in this
little
podcast.
boys.
hey, we just
What's
got
up?
an email asking where you guys meet in the Meridian Mall because somebody really wants to come.
Meriden Mall.
Meridian Mall,
It's the food court.
the food court. Okay, I'm going to reply to him right now. Hi, everybody. I was posting Leggy Dicks in the chat.
We
Oh,
saw
thanks.
those smileys.
Thanks, Nick, for
Yay!
this input. Nick is in a podcast. No need to complain.
KO.
He's there. He's doing what he's always been doing. Oh no.
KO.
Well done, Shepard.
Well, I'm like matching like Noxel, like maneuver for maneuver, although I missed my golf swing.
Yeah, I missed my
Is
golf
the
swing.
head the most
Susceptible
you know,
spot, yeah.
susceptible? Yeah.
Yes! Para
Whoa!
Look at me, look at me, look at me.
Nice!
Fall, fall,
Oh
fall.
man, Shepard,
No.
you are like pulling. Oh, look at this! Look at this! So
Flinch! Double KO! Wombo combo!
yes!
Curly mustache!
Oh man!
Noxella, is it getting salty over there?
I blame Cthulhu.
Are you getting salty?
I blame Cthulhu.
It's all my fault.
It's not.
Golf swing.
Don't blame your teammate.
You can't stop me.
Christian, can you please use a life powder?
I can.
Can you do that for me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, parrot.
Continue fighting, you magnificent bastard.
Oh, Caleb.
Try. Oh god, can you use another life powder?
Of course. I could have used them differently.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna use Flash Bomb now. Hopefully it'll get her.
Nice.
No.
Nice.
No.
I'm gonna poop him.
Don't poop her.
Why are you pooping her?
Just like that.
This isn't one of your sexy German videos.
I just want this Raytheon, poop on this Raytheon. I think it looks good on her.
Can that be a quote that we never lose? I just wanted to poop on this Raytheon. This is going so well.
But it was, but now she's kind of like she's getting angry now. Oh, nice Twitch.
Thank
Twitch TV. Whoever's watching this now is
dear.
getting Twitch TV.
You just got double twitched. Be careful, she might spin again. She usually does when she's angry.
Huh? No.
Fall from the sky.
I don't like her where she's angry. Oh gosh.
What's she gonna do? You have any flash bombs still, Christian?
No, I don't. I didn't start with any.
Oh, there was a place to gather them.
Oh no! I forgot. Ooh, I'm so desolate.
She might do it again.
Mr.
Be careful.
Bingley.
Careful.
Oh no! Oh no! How terrifying!
That was a bad choice.
How about we
come
go
on,
back to
come on,
hunting some
come on, don't.
foxes?
Are you using silly voices to try and confuse her?
Oh, why, of course.
She's exhausted. Okay, good.
Oh my gosh, she's exhausted. Attack!
Get her. Get that trip,
This
Christian.
This leg needs to go off.
Should be a flinch in just a moment.
Oh no! Oh, I flew away. Too many people on the head. I think I'm gonna attack the legs now. Nice!
Yeah!
Yay!
Just under 10 minutes. Oh, still a dance. Still a little dance on here. Little prance.
That went well.
Prancing.
I'm liking it. I'm gonna carve. Maybe there's some poop now. Oh no.
This is not one of your...
I want my poop back!
Very good, Christian. Very good teamwork.
Shepard, I know I was just your
My towel boy?
sidekick, whereas you were the Batman.
I was a pretty bad man when it came around to the Raytheon. I was having a hard time on the Kuropeko, though. So there's an interesting reward from this quest, Christian. Do you know what that interesting reward is?
No,
Did you get any bird coins?
I get some coins. Yes. What do the coins do?
They do nothing. You can do nothing with bird coins. You can sell them.
I like them already.
You can sell them.
You can sell them, or you can keep them in your box.
I will keep them in. I will cherish them forever.
Ugh, gross.
Eventually, they will be
horrible weapons.
Did you guys did it?
10:15.
Slightly worse than IWER.
2 out
It
of
was
10.
definitely the Raytheon that did it, because we were exactly in sync with the thing.
Yeah,
but
it was
later.
actually very... when it's matched up, it'll be really interesting to see that.
I'm looking forward to that, man.
Do we want to eat? Oh, I have a special thing that I want to do for you, Christian.
Ooh,
It's a reward.
Where is it? Where are you?
Just take a seat. I'll be there soon.
All right. I'm gonna sit.
Hopefully you sat on the right side of the table.
Oh no, I didn't. Should I?
We'll see. No.
I got it. Right, no.
It's going to be hard. Takes some very careful maneuvering.
Are you trying to pleasure me?
Yes.
Your Shepard, I think Chacha is doing a better job than you are.
I'm a gentleman first. Maybe
I'm a non-Shepard. I'm not into this.
I will spend an hour doing this if I have to. Have some corn.
Thanks.
Yeah, at least you get to enjoy something while being enjoyed.
All right, we need to wrap up this podcast because we're dissolving into silliness. So the website you should visit is at teamworkcast.com, a beautiful website about Monster Hunter and other things. You can watch our podcast there, but also other people's podcasts. You can ask questions about Monster Hunter, which is always important. And of course, you can team up to create hunting parties so we can fight with other people. What's going on?
This is so funny.
Shepard is just laughing. Shepard is a 13-year-old.
He's eating corn.
I know. So bing. That was the website. So what videos are we going to release this way? I guess there's going to be trucking videos.
Yeah. I might start trucking. I need to come up with a really good handle. I think I have mine already, but I won't.
You have time because you don't have to decide right away because you can always change the handle also later on. So yeah, there will be trucking. We'll probably have some trucking videos up. There's also I recorded a new episode. Me and
Dick.
Putty. We recorded a new video of Tavern Talk, which will be released as soon as something also worth looking into. And what else? Cthulhu, you played a new game yesterday about or was it the day before?
Yeah, my wife.
Anime game.
Yeah, my wife and I are going to be doing playthroughs of Tales of Vesperia and then Tales of Xillia once it comes out. So make sure to check in for those.
Sweet. So again, one thing to check out. And again, I would also like to point out that on our Twitch TV channel, things are leveling up recently, especially because of trucks. So, every time you just want to be entertained by internet, just step by maybe Twitch TV.com/teamworkcast has some trucking going on. And if not, then there's probably Iceman or Pixel Polish or Ray of Raikou doing some righteous trucking, man. Delivering some goods, just trucking along so hard. Always a very enjoyable way to spend your evening, just watching somebody just truck along. Yes. Anything else?
Eat your corn.
Silence. Eat your corn, indeed. And so we will be back next week with another exciting episode of Monster Hunter Podcast Show. Until then, we wish you good luck, good hunt, and remember...
Eat your corn.
Eat a corn, and keep the trucking alive, man.
Can you truck corn?
Yes.
Can you
Yes.
truck genetically modified corn?
Yeah.
Not so much.
Not in Europe. Not in Europe.
I think that's what I'm gonna think that genetically modified corn is the medical supplies I delivered to Great Britain was.
That's possible. That was a very, very painful delivery.
Guys, I already mentioned that calamari is bung, right? That's the term for pig rectum is bung. In case anybody ever knows, don't order calamari anymore unless you don't mind eating pig butthole.
What if I want pig butthole? What if I want the butthole?
What if I want your butthole?